The weapon that doesn't officially exist may already have a price tag. Beginning in 2016, U.S. and Canadian diplomats in Havana, Cuba, started reporting something strange: a sudden localized sound or pressure followed by headaches, dizziness, balance problems, insomnia, and cognitive difficulties. For some, the symptoms lasted months. For others, years. The name stuck: Havana Syndrome. Then the reports spread: Vienna, Moscow, China. Other posts connected to American diplomats, intelligence officers, and their families. The pattern was messy, and the evidence was never clean. But one question kept coming back. Could something physical have caused it? Not stress, not rumor, not mass hysteria. A device? Investigators and scientists focused on pulsed, high-power microwaves, bursts of energy that, under certain conditions, could plausibly affect the nervous system. That does not prove who used a device. It does not prove every case had the same cause. But it kept the directed energy theory alive. Here is where the story gets harder to ignore. The U.S. government has reportedly studied a device acquired through an undercover purchase, even as parts of the intelligence community continued saying foreign involvement was unlikely. So the public message was cautious skepticism, while the investigation still treated a possible weapon seriously enough to test. Then came the Norwegian scientist. In 2024, a researcher who had been skeptical reportedly built a microwave generator and exposed himself to it. Afterward, he said he experienced symptoms consistent with cases described by U.S. personnel. It was not proof of an attacker. It was not a courtroom verdict, but it was a disturbing proof of concept. Pulsed microwave exposure could produce effects that looked familiar, and still the U.S. position remained divided. Several agencies continued to judge foreign involvement as very unlikely. Others shifted. One assessment reportedly said there was roughly an even chance that a foreign actor used a novel weapon or prototype device in some cases. So the public is left with a contradiction. Probably not a weapon, but possibly a weapon. No confirmed attacker, but real injuries. No final answer, but years of classified research, disputed evidence, and people whose lives changed overnight. This is not a conspiracy theory. It is an investigation that has never fully closed the gap between what victims reported, what scientists can reproduce, and what officials will say. If Havana Syndrome was caused by directed energy, the implications reach every embassy, intelligence station, and civilian space where invisible energy could be misused or misunderstood. The only thing missing is an answer, and someone, somewhere, seems comfortable with the silence. Follow for the next part, because this story is not over.